everyone again. Welcome back to Tokyo Tech Tales, my new channel. In the last video, we opened a mystery box full of gadgets that was worth over 50,000 yen, but I only paid 2,000 yen for it. It was very exciting. Now, in this video, we're going to go back through all of the gadgets that were in that box and just show you if they were working, what kind of state they were in and stuff like that, because I've had enough time now to test them and check if they're actually in a good state. So we're going to go through the same order as I pulled them out of the box in the beginning. That starts with the Sony MDR-1A headphones. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess in the box. Here they are. So yes, they're in good condition. Zoom in on this a little bit. The leather is a bit worn in the middle, but that is the only problem. Anyway, so let's just show you that they work. I've got an iPod here. I can play. You can hear, working quite well. Well, that's really loud. I better turn that down again.
Yeah.
Really good sound. Can't fault it really, to be honest. I've been using them on my computer as reference headphones, and I think they're really good, so I'm happy about that. So that's it, the MDR-1A headphones, they are working. Right now the Casio GZ1 Type R, as you remember this phone here, the flip phone that flips open, that is working. So let's turn it on and just hear the pure meatiness of that engine. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, it works. I managed to get it into English and everything like that. If you want to know more, check my shorts, because I'm going to put more about it in the shorts. But it does work. Unfortunately though, it doesn't have a SIM tray, so there is no way for me to put a SIM card into it, and I think it was designed for an older network that doesn't work anymore, so can't really use it. But it does have a nice clock on the front, and it makes kind of fun sounds when you open and close it. So if you want to have a prop for a party, be like mushy mush, you know, whatever, it could be fun. But that's it. Doesn't work apart from that. I did find a charger though in Akihabara. We went to a junk shop and I managed to find a charger. I think I paid like 200 yen for it, and then I managed to charge it up somehow in the junk drawer. So yeah, pretty cool. I like it. A nice bit of retro tech. Anyway, on to the next thing. The next thing was the Buffalo 4-port USB 2 hub. And that, I'm not sure if that works. I haven't tested it yet, so we're going to test it right now. Here we are. There it is. It's out of the box now. And what we're going to do, get my computer here. Whoa, that's a chunk. And we'll plug it in to the computer. Okay, well, I'll do it again. The light does come on there, and you can see on my phone it's saying charging. So that's a good sign that if it does that, at least the power's working, which means probably the data's working too if all the cables are working. So I would say that works. I've actually already put it downstairs and hoping to use it with some peripherals plugged into my computer. As you know, modern laptops, they don't have a lot of ports, so you always need to expand it. So anyway, that is working, so that's good. All right, let's move on to the next thing, a double flexible light. I have not tested this yet. I do want to use it because I think actually it's a nice piece of kit, but I haven't tested it, so we need to test it. So we're going to do it now, first time, on camera. Let's hope it doesn't explode. Okay, so we've plugged it in. Now we're going to see. So we've actually got 2 bulbs in there, which came with it, which is nice.
Ooh.
It works.
Wow, it's really bright.
Pretty bright, yeah. And this one works too.
And
so
together.
Double power.
Awesome.
Whoa, yeah, really bright.
It's really bright.
Yeah,
You
wow.
could definitely use that to for a shoot.
Exactly. It could be used in a studio or something like that. I think it'd be nice to have some shades for them.
Yes.
Know? I think they're a bit too bright. But they do work, and you can clip it onto something.
Yeah.
It's really good because that's actually worth quite a lot of money. Lights aren't cheap, and light bulbs cost money too. And these came with 2 light bulbs, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, after that it is the floppy disks. Now you probably remember the floppy disk. I have no way of testing the floppy disks, unfortunately, because I don't have a very, very, very old computer from the 90s. But here they are. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Keep them as a memento or something. I don't know. But there's nothing I can do.
Turn them into a postcard.
Yeah, I could turn them into a postcard, sure. The media card holder. We need to test that. So here we go. We've got 8 slots in here, like that. I've got an SD card here, and we can see if it fits. Doesn't look like it fits, does it? Looks like it's a little bit
Maybe the other
too
side?
big. So yeah, it doesn't. We can't use it for SD cards, which is pretty much all we use these days. Memory sticks, or whatever you used to use, the Sony ones. That's probably what it's for, but we don't use them anymore. Okay, next was the iPhone 4 case, the rubber case. But I can't test that because we don't have an iPhone 4, so yeah, can't do anything with that. After that was the Apple Watch bumper. I haven't opened this, I haven't looked at it. I don't know if it's good or if it's not, but I don't have an Apple Watch, and I don't even really know what generation it's for, but here you go, this is what it looks like. It says times 420 on there.
Didn't you get a watch in another box?
Yeah, but it's not. It won't fit this, I don't think. But anyway, it's nice. It's like hard plastic. I think if you have a watch, Apple Watch 7, it says for Apple Watch 7. Is there an Apple Watch 7? I don't know anything about Apple Watches. But hey, I'm gonna keep it and then maybe give it as a gift or something. Who knows? Okay. So no way to test that one. Right now, the next thing is the Logitech PF700 speaker, and this is a beautiful speaker from Logitech, and we're going to test it out, turn it on, and we're going to put it onto the Bluetooth. I've connected it to Bluetooth to my phone, so let's have a little listen. I think it sounds really good, actually. I've got the surround effect on as well, so it makes it sound better. Am I good enough? I'm not sure. Better dial back when I come off this tour. I couldn't be more tall or could at all. Standing here blocked, what the fuck do I for? I wanna be rapped, but not to be trapped on my yak. React to your chats and just rap to all trap. I'll speed my raps up like the mag in the back and the gag on the back. I'm attracting your snubs. Hate to be judged, but wanna be loved. It goes up really, really loud as well, but I'm not gonna turn that really loud right now. But I'm not gonna turn up really loud right now because I don't want to disturb my neighbours. But yeah, it sounds really nice as a speaker. I'm really happy with it. It works with Bluetooth, which is really nice because I had one similar to this before, and it was like you plug the iPod in the top and use it like that. But they normally have a remote, but I guess because you use it with Bluetooth these days, you don't need a remote. It also works by plugging in through a headphone jack, and I can confirm that does work as well. We can just quickly plug in the iPod, trusty iPod here. I'll just plug that in the back. Because we've got quite a lot of older devices that we've managed to get from these things. So, okay, so I've got it plugged into the iPod now, and you can hear it works with the music as well. It sounds really nice. Just gotta be careful because if you have it too low on the volume, then the source will change. Because I've got it connected to Bluetooth. Anyway, but it sounds really good. I'm really happy with this thing. I think we'll get some use out of it, definitely. It's a really nice little package, and it comes in a case, which is really cool, so I'm happy with that. Take it to the beach or for a picnic or whatever you want. It'd be perfect for that, even to a little party. Get a party going with this, because it does go pretty loud. So definitely enough for a party, because you can't get too loud in people's houses these days. Okay, next up is the Green Heart Power Brick. I don't have it here to test, but I have tested it and it does work. It's only 5 volts, 2 amps, so it's good for charging a mobile phone or something like that. But yeah, it still works, so it's fine. Okay, next up is the selfie stick that we found. I haven't actually tested it yet, but I do have a phone to test it with now, so I guess we'll give it a go. We'll plug it into this Sony Xperia Z5. Ooh, it's a bit tight. So how you do it? I'm not super familiar with these things. Let's plug the headphone jack in there to the top. Is that it? I guess feels about right. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not super familiar with these things. Turn the camera on, and let's see if we take a picture. Doesn't do anything. Okay, well the thing doesn't plug in, Rua. Doesn't seem to take a picture. Yeah, it doesn't work for some reason. It looks like the headphone jack might have an issue. I'm not 100% sure, but there might be an issue either with my phone's headphone jack, although it does feel alright with another one. Or the headphone jack that's on this might not be right. Alright, feels like it's too long to go in the hole there. It's kind of strange, isn't it? I'm going to try it in the back of the speaker, just see if it goes in all the way. Yeah, it does go in all the way there.
It's strange.
So strange. I don't know, is it getting caught in the case? No. So yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Might work on someone else's phone. But I don't have many phones that have headphone jacks anymore. Pretty much none of my phones do. So it's pretty hard to test. Anyway, might work for somebody, but not for me. Okay, so next is the SII Pocket Dictionary, Psycho Pocket Dictionary. We do have the batteries for it now, so we should be able to try it out. Looks like that, if you remember. So I've got my trusty screwdriver here, and we're going to get in the back and open it up. Okay, pop it open, and we need 2 batteries here, and we need is 2 of these. Okay, so CR 2025 lithium batteries. I call them coin batteries because they're exactly like a coin.
Yeah.
I don't really know what they're actually called. So I put those in here, one like that, one like so. And we can put the thing back on, no need for the screw right now. Let's turn it over and let's see. What does it say? It says ROM error. Looks like it has a fault of some kind.
Maybe you
It
can
says
reset.
ROM error. Yeah, maybe.
At the back is there a hole?
Oh, there is a hole. So it's reset.
Very
So
good.
let's press it. 10. Okay. Let's see what it says now.
Oh.
It says something.
What?
Oh, what did I do? I think I turned
I
it off.
think it's English.
What does that say?
English.
English. Okay. So yeah, we've got signs of life. Good idea, Armo, to reset it. And now we've got it. So Q. Cool. That's not going to be a word, is it? Okay, I can't use this, but it does work. Okay, things work. Things happen when you press the button.
That's right. Hello.
Yummy. I've somehow managed to make it say
nice.
yummy. It liked what it gave it. I gave it lots of rum. So it works. That's great. Had a ROM error, but we fixed it. So good to know that one works. Let's get the batteries back out. These are going to be our test batteries. So take them out. But nice if it works. You can have a play around with that.
Yeah.
And see if you like it. I'm not really going to have much of a use for it, but you like this. It's good. All right, so that one's good. Now, the next thing on the list is the little pink remote for Bluetooth or something like that. If you remember, it looks like this. It's magnetic, has magnets on the back, and yes, it does turn on now. I've got it to turn on. There's a blue light that flashes, or you can have a green light that flashes. But the flashes are just that. It doesn't go on to Bluetooth. I tried to get it to attach to my phone via Bluetooth, but it won't. It won't do anything. So all it does is flash lights. So if you just want a little flashing light,
Yeah, it's a cute little deco.
then it's cool. You can have that. But other than that, it doesn't work. It might just be that I don't know how to use it.
Maybe it's supposed to be in part of a set or something.
Maybe. Okay, after that we've got the AU phone charger here. That is a nice white phone charger. It's charged up. You can see there's 3 bars there. It's not fully charged right now, but it does work. It does charge a phone. Okay, so yeah, if we get the iPhone that we got, we can put it into that. Press the button. You can see it's charging up. So it does work, and that's great. We take it out with us when we need a spare battery. If you need a bit of an extra charge, then you've got a lightning cable for iPhone, because my wife does use iPhone, so that is good. Okay, so that's a win, because I would have had to buy that, and we didn't need to, so that's really nice. I'm glad that works quite well. Next thing on the list was the cardboard box. This is what it looks like, and you can put a phone in it. There you go. Put a phone in it. You can have a phone stand. It doesn't charge your phone, but yeah, it's a phone stand. Pretty cool, but I don't really have much of a use for it. But yeah, we could do something with it.
Maybe for recipes in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. You could have it in the kitchen to hold up your recipes or something like that. That'd be fine. Okay, the next one is the Casio X-Word Dictionary. Looks like this, if you remember. And looks like this on the inside. And it's nice, it looks good, but unfortunately, if you can see on the back, it's missing the battery cover. And if we try and put batteries in it, which I am doing right now, you can see that it's missing a vital part in the middle there, which means that it won't work, because it's missing the inside metal part here that holds another spring, and the contactor here that would go through to contact from this side to the spring to carry on the circuit all the way across. So I mean, I could get some aluminium foil and we can see if it works. So yeah, to replace that part in the middle, I've just put a little bit of aluminium foil. Don't try this at home, kids. It is just 3 volts, so it's not really very dangerous. But anyway, there you go. So we'll do it like that.
Maybe too much.
Maybe too much foil. Bit too much foil. Okay. A bit less foil. Let's try again. Little bits of this are coming off everywhere. My God. It's a danger. It's a danger. All right. Okay. Aha. There we go.
Okay.
All right. We've got the foil. It's kind of staying in. Let's see if it turns on. Are we getting anything?
I don't see anything. Maybe you gotta press it longer.
Won't get anything, are we?
No.
I think, yeah, I think this one's damaged beyond repair, unfortunately. I don't think my very shoddy repairs on the back is going to get it to work. So unfortunately, that one is trash. It is nice, but I guess we'll just have to recycle it and hope to get some use as metal in some other form. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. We've got the Bluetooth speaker, the EWA Bluetooth speaker. Which is actually really nice. I like this. Let's turn it on. As you can see, turns on, makes a nice noise. Okay, I'm just connecting it now. You can hear it connects, and I can play the music.
In the home about 4 in the morning, I'm holding the pen and the pens on the paper, but nothing comes up, so don't do me a favor. Buy the CDs, download my album, do something about it, or I'm wasting all my time.
It's quite a small little device, but it's got quite a lot of nice sound.
No one is listening to my songs. I go check up on my Spotify with 200 streams. What am I doing wrong? I am not writing enough. Finding the vibe is exciting and right, but it's frightening.
See, you can hear the bass there. So it's got a little bass speaker in it, and you know, I think it sounds really nice. It's got a little subwoofer on the bottom, which makes it, you know, nice, and it actually has a little bit of bass to it. So you know what, I think it's a really nice little speaker, and I think I'm going to keep it and use it myself, or you know, something like that. If you need a tiny little speaker, then you could take it with you and have it. It takes up almost no space.
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, I really like that. The next is the AirStation Wireless G. Now I haven't tested this because I think it's an old device, and if I plug it into my computer, I'm going to have to install lots of drivers and lots of other stuff just to get it to work. And to be honest, I can't be bothered. I've already got Wi-Fi on my computer, so I have no need. But if I can keep it in my drawer, and if anybody ever says, "Oh, my Wi-Fi's broken, I don't know what to do," I can give it to them. I can say, "You can try and get this to work." So yes, we'll just keep it for that. Just in case. You never know. You
Just
never
in
know.
case.
You
These
never know.
random situations happen.
The next thing is the Sony Xperia Z5, which I'm currently using. You can see it works. As you can see, it works. And I'm actually using it as my sort of daily driver Japanese phone at the moment, because my phone doesn't work here on the Japanese network, so I needed a phone, and yeah, it's actually working. So it's really good. I managed to get rid of the pin lock on it and the Google lock and everything like that, and completely reset it and install a brand new operating system on it. And then I managed to go on the AU website and unlock the IMEI and actually get it unlocked from AU network. So now I've got it on UQ mobile and it works fine. So I get data and everything like that. I get phone calls, no problem. It is a little bit slow because it's from 2016, but it was a good phone back then, so it still works well enough as long as you're patient. So anyway, I could take a couple of photos with it and include them in the video. So let's have a look. So those are the photos, selfie photos. You'll be seeing them on the screen, and also the normal photos. We'll take a couple of pictures of the box there, of down here.
You got mini sausage behind you.
Camera lady.
Not me.
Mini sausages there. You can take some pictures of that. Okay, there we go. And we can also do some video. We'll include that in the thing. It's not the best camera in the world, but it's not too bad. You know?
E.T.
E.T., yeah, there he is. E.T., hello, the Ketchupons and the winner. And the DeLorean. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So it's not bad, the video is pretty good, and the photos are alright. It's a 23 megapixel camera. It's just got one camera, and it's not super great, but considering it was 2016 and was basically free, I'm very pleased with this phone, and I am going to use it for the time being, unless I get a better phone in another box. I was using another phone, but I actually sold that one, and now I'm just using this one. Okay, right, let's move on. Next thing is the pink face massager. So let's get some batteries. I think we need 2 AA batteries for this one. It's very cheap, this thing. It feels very, very cheap. Like something you would win in a cracker or something like that at Christmas time.
Scary.
Oh,
Because it's supposed to... maybe it's the wrong way around.
maybe.
It's supposed to be wet when you use it, no?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Maybe not.
No, it's the right way around.
I don't know if it's broken.
Maybe.
Huh?
Let's try that one more time. Alright, definitely touching the contacts, but nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
No.
No. So it's busted. I don't know why it's busted. It could just be
Maybe it's
something.
just a toy.
Yeah, maybe. It could be something small, like there's just a connector not connected inside. I could take it apart and fix it, but I don't care enough, so I'm not going to. It's just going to be junk. But there you go, we tested it. It doesn't work. Okay, next thing. We had a few PC and laptop components, like these cards, for example, media adapter for memory stick and stuff like that. But unfortunately, these and the RAM, stuff like that, I have no way of testing these because you need to have a compatible device, and I do not. So I'm just going to have to get rid of these or sell them or something, because I don't know what to do with them, unfortunately. Okay, and next thing after that was the dark grey pocket dictionary. Another pocket dictionary, you say? Yes, another one. So we'll take the back off this one. Let's pop in our 2 coin batteries. Now you might see on this one, you can see there's a bit of corrosion there on the inside. So I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work or not. So let's try with some new batteries. When I opened this one up before, it did have batteries in it, which isn't always good.
Oh, really?
Because it might mean that they have rotten, or gone rotten inside the device. So there you go, that doesn't work, but I'm going to press the reset. Okay, now let's try again. Something's coming up, you see?
Oh, yeah. Something. Dots.
Some
Maybe
little
it got
dots.
wet.
Yeah, just turn on and off. Something's coming on the screen, but yeah, it doesn't. It's not right.
I guess it's kind of broken.
Yeah, I think it might be broken. Scratch some of this corrosion off here. You can see it might even look a bit wet in there.
Oh,
So,
it's wet?
I don't know if it's wet or not.
It's not dangerous.
Yeah. Not really, it's such a low voltage. Yeah. So it's got some fault. That means it can't work. So unfortunately, I think it might have got wet. It might have got damaged in the water or something like that. So this one is not going to work, unfortunately. But we do have one that works. So we don't really need to. So yeah, this one will have to be recycled. Next is the mini hair straighteners. We haven't tested these yet. I don't know if they work or they don't. Now this is a little bit more dangerous because they could get very hot and burn someone. So we're going to have to be a bit more
Also, you can't
careful.
really test it because you would have to straighten some hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not giving you mine.
We're just going to see if the lights come on and if it turns on. That's all we're going to
Yeah,
do.
okay.
We plugged it in. And we do have a light. We have a light.
It's alive.
Oh, is it on-off switch? Yeah, I think it's warming up.
Okay.
Okay, so it does work. Oh, be careful, be careful. Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, we'll turn it off and we'll unplug it later. Yeah, so those work. So that's good. I'm glad those work. We can use those. That's no
Yeah.
worries.
The only purpose I have is like for wigs.
Wigs or, yeah, like something like that. That's good. I'm glad that works. We hadn't tested it yet. Okay. And we also got an assorted array of cables. Ethernet cable, video cable, speaker cable. I don't really have anything to test those with, and I think if the need does pop up for me to use these cables, then I will, and I'll see if they work then and there. But I'm not going to test them now. Okay. Now the next thing on the list is the iPhone. iPhone 7, 32 gigabytes. As you can see, the screen comes on. It does work. On Wi-Fi, we reset it, and it's completely working. It did have a pin lock when we got it, but we just plugged it into iTunes or into the like a Mac Pro, and we just restored it back to factory settings, and it's working fine. There's no issues with it. The screen is in really good shape. The camera works. The Lightning port works. The only thing we don't know if it works or not is the SIM, because we haven't put a SIM in it. We don't know what network it's locked to. We don't know if there's any problems with that, because we don't need it for using with a SIM, because my wife uses this phone and it's working really well. So that was definitely a benefit, because it's worth about 9,000 yen or something like that. So what I'll do is just take a couple of photos with it. Alright, so I'll take a couple of photos. There's a selfie. Ooh. And take a couple of pictures of the little ET here and the DeLorean. All those things there. You'll see all these in the video, and I'll also take a tiny little video just to show what it looks like. There we go, easy video, and some of ET and his little friends, and the DeLorean, and some other stuff we've got here in the video, and a random box of stuff. Yes, excellent. So there you go. Yeah, so you'll see that.
Did we leave
in
that
the video?
on?
No, I turned it off. Okay, so yes, iPhone 32 gigabytes, iPhone 7, excellent, works perfectly, which is really amazing. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next thing is the Amazon Fire remote control. I have no idea if this works or not, I don't know. I don't have the HDMI part that this goes with, so there's no real way for me to test it. It does have some batteries inside already, which is not a good sign. Yeah, and it looks like they have corroded. That's the problem. If you're going to get rid of electronics or something like that, always take out the batteries before you get rid of it, okay? Because if they sit in the device like that, all the acid is slowly going to leak out and it's going to corrode everything, which is what's happened here. Normally that can kill all the circuits and everything as well, so it looks like that's what's happened here, so I think this is just junk. If the batteries had been taken out, it's probably going to be in much better shape. So, yeah, a bit of advice. If you're going to not use anything for a little while or sell something, take the batteries out before you do it. Okay, all right. Next thing after that is the Tile GPS locator. If you remember, it was a Tile, a GPS locator. Now what we're going to do for this one, I actually got the Tile app on my phone, and I'm going to record my screen. And we're going to go into the tile app. We're going to go into the tile app and we're going to add this tile to the device. But before we do that, we need to put in a battery. So I got a battery special for this, which is a CR1632, which is what you need to put in here. It's got one in there already, but this one I think is dead. So we'll take that one out and we will put this new one in, like so. Seems to be pushed in quite well. And then we will put that in like that. And now I will add this device to my phone. Let's activate tile. Click the tile button once to begin activation. It will play a nice tune. Oh, there we go. There we go. Made a sound.
It's nice too.
Okay. Okay, so it says you have to hold it next to your phone. Did something then, but it went bidoo.
Sounds like the Tamagotchi game.
Yeah.
You need to exercise.
Yeah. It went bidoo. But it says it can take up to 10 seconds, so it's not working. Alright. Maybe Bluetooth is turned on. Okay. Okay. So it's showing signs of life, but it doesn't seem to be working right now. I don't know why. It may be broken. Maybe that's why it has been said it's junk. But maybe there's a reset or something like that. So we can have a quick look. But it's making sound, which is a good sign. It means that there's some sign of life to it, you know. So let's try one more time. It just makes this noise. Okay. Anyway, so make some sort of sound, which is a good sign, but unfortunately,
for the tile.
no, it's doing something, but I'm not sure what it is. So check back later in a short where I will update you on the tile and see if I can get it to work, because I may be able to, because I just might need a little bit more time figuring out how to get it to work. Okay, so we'll put that to the side for now, and we'll move on to something quite fun, I hope, is this Olympus Pearl Corder. So what I have done to the Pearl Corder, I put 2 new AAA batteries into it, as you can see here, nice and shiny.
Wait. Oh yeah, beautiful.
But I did have to pull the contacts out down here. Luckily, the batteries had been taken out, but the contacts had been pressed down too much. So you put the batteries in there, they just rattle around. So I had to readjust the contacts. But once I did that, then I could get new batteries in there, and now it's working fine. What happened there? It's quite old, this thing.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. So as it plays, it's screaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
But I have got a new micro cassette.
Yeah.
So
I never saw any of these things before.
these are, they don't really get made anymore. But yes, it's a micro cassette. It's tiny. It's very cute. It's incredibly
really
cute. It's a cute little tape. You can see I bought this on Amazon. So what we're going to do, we're going to eject, and we're going to try and put this in this way, I think, like so. Put it in like that, and then we close. Okay, there we go. And what we'll do is we will try and record. Well, let's play first. Does it play? Oh no, it just screams.
Well, record. Ah, that sounded like.
Okay, let's try. Let's try. Hello. No, it's not turning. It's not turning. See.
I hear a noise though.
Yeah, something's happening, but oh,
What?
some little ink or something.
Oh really?
Okay. There's some sort of put some sort of black liquid on the tape.
Don't move. Yeah.
You see, there's some sort of black liquid on the tape. And it looks like there's some sort of black stuff on the inside.
Maybe that's why it's screaming. It's been possessed.
Yeah.
The black
Yeah,
demon.
exactly. So I don't think it works anymore. It kind of
I'm kind of scared of it now.
it just makes this noise. So yeah, unfortunately I think it's broken, and it may have broken my micro cassette, but I'm going to try and clean that up.
Yeah, try and clean it.
And we'll see. That's a shame. I was hoping to record some stuff on that, but there you go. That's the way it goes, I
Did you
guess.
get another one?
Huh?
Another recorder?
Ah, yeah, we're going to look at that next. So anyway, that's a micro cassette and pearl recorder, but I think unfortunately it is broken. Okay, the next thing was the Sony transceiver. Now I thought that this was a tape player or something like that, but actually it's not. It is like a walkie-talkie device.
What?
So it's a Sony transceiver. You plug in on the top a speaker and a microphone, and you can use it as a walkie-talkie with other people with the same device. I don't know if it works or not. It takes 3 AA batteries, so we're going to put those in. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to see if it turns on. Oh, there we go. Power on or party? On. Well, we don't know if it's on. We can get our trusty speaker here. Turn that on. Get our headphone jack. Put that in the top there. Plug that in. So it does work. Scared the hell out of me there, but yeah, it does work. So it works, but you need to have 2, and you need to have a microphone and a headphone piece, and then get on the same channel as each other, and then you'd be able to speak to each other. So it does work. So that's good. Well, at least I know it turns on. I don't know it actually works because I have to test it with another one. But you never know. Maybe we'll get another one, and then we can walkie-talkie to each other. But yeah, seems like a good thing. I don't know if I'll have any use for it. Okay, the last couple of things, we had a shaver. This shaver here, and actually charges by a plug that comes out the bottom like that. So you just plug that out, plug that in the wall. So I have charged it.
Whoa. Eh? What happened? Do it again?
Oh, I think it might have died.
Shit.
It was alive there. You saw it came alive for a moment.
Yeah, a little bit.
I did charge it up the other day, but it's already died.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. But you saw it did move. So, but yeah, it does work. It's very old, and I don't think I want to use it. But it does work, but you have to charge it and then use it straight away. You can't let it sit because the battery is really, really old, so it doesn't last very long.
But we don't know how well it changed, though.
Yeah, we don't know how well it changes. I was going to test it on like something, but it doesn't work. So
I don't know if it's
I would say this, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I'd say that was junk as well. Okay, the next thing is this Aishing battery charger, and this is just like a small little battery charger, and I plug that into there, put it into the Z5 that I've got, and you can see the light comes on and it charges up the phone. So that does work as well, which is really good. So I've even got a little battery charger to take out with me when we need to, and that could just give this phone a little bit of a boost because the battery is a little bit old in that phone. So that works, and I'm happy with that. One of the last things to test is this multi-function card reader. So yeah, you can plug this into anything. Yeah, so let's try it now. Oh, yes, USB drive is connected.
Ooh, nice.
So that did work, so it does work. You can see it's got a blue light on the bottom there, so that works. So good, it works with a modern Android phone. What about if we try it with an iPhone? Let's just see if it works. On the other side, Get the iPhone extension, plug it in. Oh, so satisfying when plugging in. It says USB accessory, unlock iPhone to use accessory. So yes, it has recognized it. So that's good. So you can use it still. That's fine. It works with iPhone, works with other things, and probably plug that into your computer and it works. So actually is useful, because if you want to move files from SD card or micro SD or a USB, you can plug that into your phone and then into your computer. That's actually really useful. So I'm going to keep that around. I'm glad that still works. We also had one that is USB to SD card. I'm not even going to test that because we don't really need to. Okay, I think there's one more thing that was nice, and that is this little iPod here. Now this is the real winner, because on this iPod there is loads of music from someone else who owned it before. Most of it is film music. They seem to like film soundtracks, which is cool, and some Japanese music. So we're going to keep that music on here, and we're going to play it and randomly play it on shuffle and stuff like that on some of the speakers we have, and just enjoy the music, because we don't really have a lot of Japanese music and film scores. So yeah, I think that was a real win as well. It's only 8 gigabytes, but it's really nice. So okay, and the screen works fine. It's a little bit yellow, the screen, but it's not anything bad. It's just a tiny bit yellow and old, but the battery seems fine. It's not completely worn out, and it will last quite well, so that's good. Okay, and the last things in my video were the mice. There was 2 mice. There was one black old sticky mouse, which I've thrown away, and also a Wacom mouse, which I took out of the bag, and that was also very sticky and old, so I have thrown that one away as well, because I can't use that. So yes, there are lots of good things in this box. Many of them work and are really good, and some of them are just too old and they don't work, and I will have to recycle. But really, I think for 2,000 yen, this box has been amazing, and I've got 2 phones that work and speakers and all sorts of stuff. I'm super happy, couldn't be more happy. Some of the things that still need further testing, I'm going to show in shorts, so check out the shorts on my channel, and maybe you'll see a few updates there, because it's not worth doing a longer form video. But other than that, I think that's pretty much everything from this box. If you have any questions or want to know about any other items, leave me a comment down below. If you've liked the video, please like it on YouTube, because that really helps me out with the algorithm. And please subscribe. I'm a new channel, so I don't have many subscribers yet, so that would be great. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.